Good evening, everyone. Next Generation Weather Forecaster Joe Shock here. It's hard to believe, folks. Tropical Storm Philippe has developed this afternoon here on the western side of Cuba. It's going to be coming across South Florida and then coming up and really essentially phasing with our major storm we've been talking about here for much of the week here along the East Coast for tomorrow night into Monday. So, I mean, it's not Sandy, but it's a very, very impactful storm for the New England area, and it's time to be prepared. It's time to take preparations, which I'll explain about in just a minute. But anyway, here's the National Hurricane Center forecast track, and the guidance really, you'll see, I mean, this is essentially just going to become one massive entity late tomorrow night. Here is the GFS ensembles again coming up and then essentially phasing with the other storm, which is not included in this ensemble suite, but the other storm will be coming right over New York City and right up the Hudson River Valley. So basically, these will congeal right over New England, and it's going to be one heck of a wind event. The wind will be more of a bigger threat in eastern southern New England, and then the heavy rain outside of New England into New York State, PA, in southern Canada. So major ticket event. Still, 1 to 3, if not 4 inches of rain in eastern southern New England, and maybe 3, if not 6, here further west on the western side of the storm track. Here is the 18Z NAM. You can see here has a pretty good initialization on Philippe. This will be tomorrow morning. You can see by tomorrow evening, it's essentially all one unit. And then tomorrow night, powers up to 979 millibars, and that's the tropical entity. Here's the non-tropical low. Here's the tropical low. And you can see how tight the isobars are here. And these are surface pressures, so you can see the tighter these are together, the stronger the surface winds are going to be. And you can, it's insane looking at some of the wind gust parameters and other various things that forecast the wind that we're going to see likely hurricane force wind gusts in New England Monday morning between, it looks like, midnight and 6 a.m. as this continues to haul through. Here we are at 2 a.m. The entire thing is essentially phased. And you can see here 976 millibars. What is that? I don't know. Over northern New Jersey with the heavy rain, the damaging winds in New England. So a pretty wild situation. Then Monday morning continues to lift up, and the heavy rain will come through, and then the dry air will come in, and the rain will come to an end by the morning commute. But again, a very, very impactful storm with very, very strong winds, gusting 50 to 80 miles an hour, 50 further inland, and stronger as you get towards the coast, and it looks like 80 miles an hour along the coast. But again, a very unusual, not unusual, but a very, very strong system to end the month of October. And finally, here is the hazards map from the National Weather Service in Taunton. You can see there is a high wind warning here for gusts to 65. There is a flood watch, though, believe it or not. Yeah, there is a flood watch, yep. This is the underlay because you can't put two things on one map here. If you were to click on one of these locations, there is a flood watch, which is in green, and then there's the high wind warning, which is in the, orangey beige thing. But again, and the storm headlines for the coastline and off the coast here over the water. So again, a major impact. And for people who are worried about the storm, head to the National Weather Service forecast office. You can click their discussion. You can click their links. And you can read up about the storm and what their thinking is, various things, how you should prepare for this. But I would be planning to prepare for a lot of power outages in this high wind warning area. So stay safe. That's it for now, and thank you for watching.